Alright, what's going on YouTube? DJ here with 2 Raw Gaming, bringing you another Dragon Ball Sparking Zero video. Today we got some more rumors. These are not confirmed, these are just rumors, guys. As you guys can see right here on Twitter from the Shonen Games account. Tweeted this out. This is also on other accounts, but this is the main one that I look at on Twitter. This and the other Dragon Ball Super News Twitter page or whatever. If you hear noise, my neighbors got their yard guys out there, so that's that noise going on. But anyways, so again, these are rumors, take it with a grain of salt, but this was I guess leaked. I don't know where. I don't know where this is from. It doesn't look like it's from Reddit or anything like that, but as you guys can see, we will go over these now. So it says Sparking Zero, next trailer rumor highlights, which you should take as hearsay until we see scans, of course. And that'll probably be in the B-Jumps next month, and we'll probably get a new trailer before then. It says focuses on different eras of Dragon Ball in order from OG to Super. Now, I did see another leak, and we can actually go back here where it says right here. So it says new rumors for the next Dragon Ball Super trailer. Says there's a bunch of characters seen in different eras of Dragon Ball in order from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Super, but no Dragon Ball GT. How do you feel if they didn't put GT in, whatever? Me personally, I want to see everything, but I'm not the biggest fan of GT, so I mean it kind of wouldn't hurt me, but it is what it is. But so focuses on OG to Super. Again, my guess is because Toriyama, like since the resurgence of Dragon Ball, like a lot of canon this, canon that. Me personally, I think Super is, in my opinion, it should just be its own alternate timeline, just as GT should. And like the canon shit should just be from Dragon Ball to the end of Dragon Ball Z. That's just me, but it is what it is. I think, like I said, if this is true, then GT will most likely be kind of like DLC unlockables, which would be retarded. Because GT has been was in Tenkaichi 3. Can't remember if it was in Tenkaichi 2 or 1, but it was definitely in Tenkaichi 3 with like Omega Shenron, Super Saiyan 4, Goku and Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4, Gogeta, and stuff like that. So it would be really weird to leave GT out. It says feature character types. Pretty much how we talked about before, like the melee characters, the Ki Blast characters that you want to kind of play with and stuff like that. Again, we're going to look at the images here to get more info. It says fights shown will be Goku versus Chi-Chi from the World Tournament in Dragon Ball, Goku versus Junior from the World Tournament in Dragon Ball, Super Vegito versus Buu, Gohan Absorbed from the Dragon Ball Z Majin Buu arc, and UI Goku. This is where I'm kind of like, because you would want this at least. This right here could be its own trailer of UI Goku versus Jiren. Jiren, of course, has already been shown off in the game, so it's not really a surprise there. And then it says release date, winter 2024. Now, if you guys don't know, winter 2024 is January to, I believe, February of 2025. So we could be getting it January of 2025. Who knows? And then it says might release on the Twitch console. I'll kind of talk about that towards the end because I have some thoughts on that. But let's go ahead and look at this image here. So it says Power versus Speed trailer leak. Now again, when I saw Power versus Speed, I thought it was the Gohan and Cell shit that was coming up because there was a rumor of the Gohan thing. Again, a rumor, wasn't confirmed. But it says, hello, I'm here to give you information on the next trailer of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, which is titled Power vs. Speed. It says the trailer isn't focused on a particular character or duo of characters, but instead a bunch of characters in different eras of Dragon Ball. It goes in order, starting from OG Dragon Ball all the way to Super. GT isn't showed yet. It features the character types game mechanic, which separates characters in types. You have all around, you have power, you have speed, and you have technique. If it reminds you of the Mario and Sonic of the Olympic series, totally normal. Spike Chunsoft drew inspiration from it. The first fight is from the 23rd Tenkaichi Budokai, showcasing Goku versus Chi-Chi with a sneak peek of Goku versus Junior fight. The second fight, the highlight of this trailer is from the Buu Saga, which is a splendid Super Vegito versus Majin Buu, who of course absorbed Ultimate Gohan. That part starts with a Potora fusion cutscene and ends on Vegito holding Majin Buu with the Spirit Sword. So, I mean, look cool. Final fight of the trailer, which is more of a tease than a real fight, is from the Tournament of Power saga, which with Ultra Instinct Goku versus Jiren. At the moment, Goku transforms into Mastered Ultra Instinct. Release window is announced for winter 2024. A slide shows all the platform releases: PS5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and a mysterious question mark. On the question mark is written announcement on summer 2024. Now, this goes back to the Switch 2 stuff that I kind of touched on I think like at the beginning of January. It was rumored that the Switch 2 would drop this year, but now there are new rumors that we will get an announcement later this year and then the release of next year. So, if that is the case and we're looking at a summer 2024 announcement with a 2025 release date, guys, that could be what that question mark is. I mean, it just depends on what, I guess. We've seen the leaks and the rumors of the Switch 2, right? It's supposed to be on par with at least the PS4 and the Xbox Series 1. I don't think it's going to be on par with the PS5 and the Xbox Series S and X. Which, if it's not on par with those two, there's no point of dropping it for that console, because you're not even dropping this game for the PS4 or the Xbox One and Xbox S. Like, if you're gonna drop it for the Switch, you may as well drop them for those two consoles as well. I get why you wouldn't want to do that, especially if Sony and Microsoft don't want them to, because this is a highly anticipated game, right? You want to push this with your current consoles to push the sales of those current consoles for people who don't already have those current consoles. And I guess this is a good way to get Switch owners who are fans of the Dragon Ball Tenkaichi series to actually upgrade to the Switch 2, which is kind of a scummy move, but it's also a great business move. Business is scummy. Like, I mean, I don't know any other way to put it. So mysterious question mark, again, on the question mark is written announcement of summer 2024. Again, all rumors. We don't know for sure if this is all gonna happen, but you know, whatever. As for me, that question mark sounds like a Sparking Zero's releasing of the new Nintendo console. We just talked about that. But I better gather more information to be sure for a possible update. So, again, this is all rumors. So it looks like the power versus speed is more just touching on power characters and speed characters. Vegeta, I guess, would be a speed character. Majin Buu would be, well, I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know. Gohan kind of had Gohan speed. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who would be power and speed versus with Goku and Chi-Chi, because Goku clearly had the advantage over her. Goku and Majunior, I guess Goku speed, Majunior power. This is definitely power for Jiren and speed for UI Goku. We all fucking know that shit. Again, the whole GT thing, take it with a grain of salt once again, but you know, like, are we really missing out? Like, I mean, come on, who are the only characters that we really care for from GT? Android 17, Omega Shenron, Super Saiyan 4 transformations, and maybe Baby Vegeta. Pan, throw her out. No one needs that. GT Trunks, who gives a shit? GT Goten, no one cares. GT Vegeta, no one cares. Bro, no one did anything in GT besides Goku, bro. Like, it's just like Super. Really, when you think about like the first half of Super, if you're reading the mangas now, like, right, you can see they're doing more with other characters, which is great. But if you look at Super, it's more of Goku and Vegeta. And you see that, like, that's what the first trailer focused on, right? You had the transformations all the way up to Super for Goku and Vegeta. And then everyone else is kind of just fodder in the background until you get to Superhero, or really until you get to the Broly movie, because then they introduce Broly as another kind of main Saiyan or whatever. But like, everything after Z really is just the Goku show or the Goku and Vegeta show. So like, a lot of those characters don't really matter unless you take like the top characters from the Tournament of Power, which of course we've already seen. Most are in here. We haven't seen the rest of the Pride Troopers. But like, for the GT characters, again, it doesn't. I don't need another Goku. Like, if you just want to throw Super Saiyan 4 Goku in there, like, as his own thing, do that. You know what I'm saying? But like, I I also don't want GT to be DLC. Like if you're gonna have GT in the game, put it as base. Don't put it as DLC. That is a complete waste of DLC. Focus on Daima for the DLC, and focus on, hopefully, again, manga characters. I doubt it, but focus on those things for DLC. GT does not need to be DLC. Unless you're just throwing in like Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. just for, like, you know, fun purposes. Like, other than that, GT, it doesn't matter. Throw in Super Dragon Ball, what is it? Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Throw those characters in for DLC. Like, focus on the ones that we haven't had. The superhero, the Super Dragon Ball Heroes, and the Daima stuff that's coming out this fall. Don't focus on GT for DLC. Just put GT in the base game, bro. Like, for those fans of GT, just put it in the base game. It doesn't really matter. It does not matter for us to go in there and have them as DLC. Like, I don't know. Me personally, I just don't care for them as DLC. Put them in the base game. I'm probably not going to touch them except for maybe Gogeta for Super Saiyan 4, but that's about it. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's it for the video. Again, take this all with a grain of salt until we have official confirmation, which I'm pretty sure we'll probably have. What are we on? The 22nd. So we'll probably have it by like the middle of March. We'll have more confirmation. They'll probably drop the trailer and then drop the V-Jump scans as they did this past month. But yeah. Nintendo Switch 2, if it's on par with the PS4 and Xbox, like, don't drop it. Like, I mean, again, I get it, but like, I'm gonna get the Switch 2. I'm not gonna get Sparking Zero on the Switch 2. I'll probably buy it and like keep it sealed, like I'm gonna do with the Xbox and the PlayStation version. But like, I'm not gonna play that shit on the Switch. I've got my Legion Go right here, literally. And then when they drop another Legion Go sequel or something, I'll upgrade to that, or a Steam Deck sequel, or whatever the case may be. I'll update to that, so I can have my PC version and then my handheld PC version, you know, keep my saved data, and I can just take it anywhere that I go. Like, I don't need to have it on the Switch. I'm gonna get the Switch too, but I don't need it on the Switch. I mean, unless the Switch is your only form of console game playing, and, you know, kudos to you if this is true. But anyways, that's it for the video, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to drop a comment, leave a like, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.